you are a pumping or breastfeeding mom, I need you to just go ahead and send this to your partner. I got you. Okay, now that you're here, I'm gonna teach you how to support your girlfriend, wife, whatever, as she's pumping and breastfeeding, because you are going to take care of washing and cleaning all of the bottles, and you need to understand this pump and how it works so you can help her. You can set it up, you can take it apart, do all the things. So I have two pumps that I'll show you, the Spectra and the Medela hand pump. If these are not your pumps, figure out what yours are and do the research. The Spectra first. This is my favorite pump, very common. I'll show you the parts. Guys love to tinker. I'm sure you're gonna love this. Okay, so on the front here, there's these two holes that these tubes fit into. You should have two tubes. Tube number one is in, and if she's only pumping on one side, she's gonna close that valve so the suction suctions. Okay, so you have your pump and your two tubes. You don't need to wash these, but you do need to replace them every so often. Okay, each one of the tubes is going to fit onto one of these guys, and this is 3 parts. So this has a small and a big, and then this little rubber thing, I don't know what this is called, clips into there, makes a nice seal, and then that sandwiches together, okay? You take your tube, bless you. You take your tube, and there's 2 ends, one smaller. You're gonna put the tube into the smaller end. So we have our pump, our tube, and this guy. This is now what attaches to the thing that goes on her boob. This attaches into there. See, it's coming together, right? So this part goes on the boob, and then the bottle attaches here. But first, we need to add our little valve. This one is called a duckbill valve. You can just buy these on Amazon, but they come with the pump for when you need to replace them. So that goes on the bottom like that, and then your bottle attaches to that. Okay, that's it. So when she's done pumping, I did wash these all the time. I don't know if it's necessary that you do, but I just did. So you're gonna take all of this off your tube. The tube stays on the pump. And then we're gonna wash, take apart all of this stuff, okay? Let's recap putting it back together really quickly. Put your duckbill valve on. Put it on your bottle. Construct your little sandwich. And attach that. And she's ready to go. The Medela hand pump is a little bit different. It comes in quite a few pieces, but it's just a puzzle. It's not very complicated. We have, let's create the boob part of it. So this little guy, this bottom part is what the bottle attaches to. We need our duckbill valve again. The Medela comes with a different valve. Let me see if I no longer have the valve that it came with, just because I like the duckbill valves better, so I replaced all of them. But it does, I'll put a picture of what the Medela valve looks like. It is this little yellow piece with a white flap. Those also just annoyed me because when you wash them, they come apart, and they're tiny little pieces that I had a hard time keeping track of. So anyway, whether it's that valve or one of these, put your valve on. Bottle. This is our boob part. So that's what goes on the boob. We need our pump now. So the pump part has these 3 parts. This is important. On this yellow one, do you see that there's a white ring? That's called an O-ring. If that is not on, the pump will not work. Go ahead and just go on Amazon and order O-rings, because if you lose one of those, it's so frustrating. And also, if her pump isn't working, look at that first. Oh, I can show you. It's that tiny little ring. Your O-ring, you don't need to take that off. In fact, you shouldn't take that off. And then this little piece that sticks into, okay? We're building it. And then the butt of this sticks into the handle, and you can kind of clip the seal around. And then you're just gonna take the top and put it on like that. And that's the pump. You hear it. That it's pulling air because that O-ring's on, and I have a good seal on my duckbill valve. Okay, now when you go to wash these, I don't think that you need a sterilizer. Some people have one and use one. I never did, and my child is fine and healthy. I don't recommend the drying mats that like look like a patch of grass because they can get moldy. So I just had one of these standing guys, which I loved. And then on the back, I used command strips, and I put all of my like brushes and stuff that I only used for bottles. And that's how you dry it. You can also get a dishwasher rack, and you can put all the little pieces in there and then just dry them when they come out. Hope that helped. Take care of her. Bye.